So we are back to brand episode of the Stingers franchise mode here in NBA 2K17. Last episode we played another Stingers franchise mode episode, and the episode didn't go as well as we thought it would. We went into the NBA Finals, trying to go and capture our first title in franchise history in the new era of basketball, which is the sim difficulty era. So the sim difficulty, it's at 70% right now, the sim difficulty, which makes it very hard to go and win games with a team, even a team with 90 overalls in your lineup. That's like the bench is stacked, cannot win the championship. So we're going into this year, we have rookies on the bench. I think our team is cleared to go and possibly win an NBA championship. So we go into the season 12 and 7 right now. Our record is not as good as we thought it would be. Right now, we're not even number one in the East right now. We're about top 3 now. Going into the half month, right into the new year, we are 27 and 10. We're finally top of the Eastern Conference, and we're about 2.5 games ahead of the second place Celtics right there. So this season, it's a do or die season right now. We do have Lamond Wade and Anthony Gibbs in their second year, or their third, I'm pretty sure their second year of their team options on their contract. So we gotta win one of these years if we want to go and finally capture title in this new sim difficulty era. But going into this half of the season though, we're doing very well right now. 44 and 15 record, as our record's looking very good for overall player stats. In MVP, we finally have Frank Perry and Cody Wilkins there back-to-back, 4th and 5th there in MVP. Rookie of the Year, nobody on that one. 6th Man of the Year, we have Anthony Gibbs, who's second in 6th Man of the Year. So finally, we have a 6th Man of the Year person actually up for there too. So hopefully Anthony Gibbs captures that one. But Defensive Player of the Year, we have Frank Perry in 3rd right now. So Eastern All-Stars, we do have Cody Wilkins, Frank Perry, we have Sean Andrew on the Pacers. We have Brew Acadia in there too. So Rabu finally makes it once again as an All-Star. But West, same old kind of guys. Dunk contest, we do have Anthony Gibbs and Lamond Wade for the second time in a row. So Lamond Wade hoping to go and capture his second dunk contest in a row. As elites, we have Lamond Wade and Anthony Gibbs Jr. So hopefully you can go and capture that dunk contest title as you go and re-sign first Frank Perry, then Cody Wilkins under the cap. Finally, we have enough room under the hard cap to go and re-sign those two. But going into this one, the elites, we have Anthony Gibbs, 11.7 rebounds, and Lamond Wade, decent game in that All-Star tournament. As take a look at our Slime Dunk Contest winner, we do have Lamond Wade, who won the dunk contest back-to-back in his rookie season, now in his sophomore season. So back-to-back dunk contest winner in Lamond Wade. So hopefully the experience leads us into the playoffs here with a winning mentality, because we won the dunk contest, want to go and try and win the NBA title all together again this season. So right now, Bob Lowry is your MVP. Rookie of the Year is Jermaine Taft from the Phoenix Suns. Jeffrey Cole is your 6th Man of the Year from the Orlando Magic. Marvin Reeves takes home Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved. Not our players, but Nikola Jokic, head coach of the Atlanta Hawks, takes home Coach of the Year for the season. So I don't know how we didn't make it though. We had a better record than them, yet still didn't win Coach of the Year. But anyway, All-NBA first team of Sean Andrew, Bob Lowry, Marvin Reeves, the same old kind of guys. Second team, we do have Frank Perry on there too from the Stingers, so not too bad right there. Frank Perry taking home second team honors right there. Third team, you have nobody on there. Defensive first team, we do have Frank Perry on that team. And defensive second team, we do have Rabu Acadia as a center on that team. So Rabu and Frank Perry getting some All-NBA honors. As all-rookie second team, nobody on that one because you have no rookies in this team. So take a look at our first round matchup. We do have the Knicks taking off against in the quarterfinals. As their stats for the season, it's almost all over the place. I don't know who was the best player in this team. Everyone contributed, chipped in, and had a very good season for us that led us to a great record at the end of the season. But right now, our first round matchup is against the New York Knicks. The Knicks, they have Everett Delk Jr., and then they have Omar Reeves, 91 overall, great overall player right there at power forward. But the rest, they have nobody on their team. We have Russell Westbrook, who's 1 to 2 weeks with a broken right finger, and they have 3 overall decent injuries there to their team on that one too. So first game, we take game 1, 138, 134, 1-0 here in this series for us. Game 2, we take game 2, 2-0 series lead for us in this game. In this series is Frank Perry, 30 and 7 in that one. Anthony Gibbs, 22 points, 10 rebounds, great game as a second-year player. And third game, we win game 3, 3-0 here in this series. A chokehold lead over these Knicks as Wilkins, 33 points, great game out of him. Heading into game 4, trying to go sweep the Knicks, move on to the next round to face off against Orlando. We do 130-105 final as we go and sweep the Knicks in the first round. Wilkins, yet another great game, 30 and 14 that one. Huge game for us, take that W and sweep overall the New York Knicks. But Orlando, they're a tough cookie to crack though. 50 and 32 record, not too bad of a record. Their bench looking very good on there as we have 1 injury and they have 0 as Russell Westbrook's done for the season. But Stingers, game 1, we take game 1, 119-95 final, we're up 1-0. Game 2, we take game 2, 2-0 series lead for us, 99-83 game. As Wilkins, great game for us yet again in this series. But game 3, take that one, 3-0 series lead for us in the series. Hobbs, 24 and 11. But Lamond Wade, 32 points, 10 rebounds. Huge game out of the second-year player in Lamond Wade. But game 4, go sweep back-to-back opponents here. We do 111-89 final. We move on. The ECF with 0 losses to our name in this playoff run. So, great playoff run so far, 8-0. Let's take a look at our overall matchup in the ECF. And it's the Atlanta Hawks, the second seed in the East. As the Hawks, their team's looking very good on the bench, so their team could probably rival us in this series. Russell Westbrook, 46 weeks high ankle sprain. As game 1, we take that one 99-97 2-point W for us. Roll up 1-0 here in this series. Game 2, take that one 2-0 series lead for us, 10-0 in the playoffs so far. As Clay Anthony Gibbs, 21 in that one. Ballesteri, former Stinger himself, 21 points, 5 rebounds against his former team in that game. Game 3, take that one 3-0 series lead for us. As Ranch's a great game for them, with Frank Perry 30-12, and we won 122-108 final. But heading to game 4, go sweep back-to-back opponents. But we do not, as we lose 114-94 final, 20-point loss. We got crushed, but come on. So now it looks like I think we're 11-1 here in this series, in this playoff run. But we take that one 114-108 final. We move on to the finals yet again. So the finals. So this final, I'm gonna go to a different approach here to go and win this finals for the first time in years, as we face off against the Portland Trail Blazers here in the finals. So first team in the West versus first team in the East. Great matchup there is Haley. We have Aguilar, and it looks like Bob Lowry is out with an injury here to start off this playoff. So right now we have Jeremy Ellis here at point guard, great overall backup point guard for our team, doing very well filling in for Russell. As Bob Lowry at 1 in 2 weeks, Russell's at 1 in 2 weeks, great overall matchup there when it comes to injuries. So Bob Lowry's out, we get to take advantage of this one as we win game 1, 124-104 final. We're up 1-0 here in the NBA Finals. But Frank Perry 24-15, Cuddy Wilkins 34-11, great game out of Cuddy and Frank, the dynamic duo there at power forward and small forward. But Jeremy Ellis though, he had 14 assists in that game. Great overall game, dishing the basketball in that one. But Bob Hicks, team leader in points, 20 points for the Trailblazers in game 1. But game 1, take that one up 1-0 here in the series. But game 2, they take that one 1-1 series for both teams respectively, as 117-104 final is the final. So Randall Hope looks to be injured, but Russell 30 points now, and he came back and played very well for us, even though he didn't need to come back. But Haley, 23 points for them in that one. As now it's a 1-1 series, all tied by 1 apiece here in the finals. We win game 3, 120-117 final, as we take a 2-1 series lead in this final. So Clay Anthony Gibbs, 40 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, huge game, 19 for 25 shooting, hugely efficient in that night as we take that W in game 3. So game 3, huge for us, up 2-1 here in this series, as we had a great overall game, though, led by Clay Anthony Gibbs, the second-year player in this series. As Bob Lowry, 36 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist now, and a huge game for them. Not enough to go and take that W, though, in game 3. But game 4, this is do or die for us, as we need to take a 3-1 series lead to make this one hard to come out of here. As we win this one, 128-108 final, we won by 20. We take a 3-1 series lead here in the finals. So Frank Perry, 42 points, 14 boards. Huge game out of him yet again. So Frank Perry, Cuddy Wilkins, Clay Anthony Gibbs, Lamond Wade, all playing very well for us, as Bob Lowry came back, put up 21 and 12. Huge game for him, but not enough to go and take that one. As we take a 3-1 series lead for us, a choke goal lead for us. Hopefully we can go and take this game and win the NBA championship once again. But finally, heading into Diamonds of the fourth quarter, they win 97-94 final, 3-point win for them, because they're a 3-2 series leader in the finals. So they avoid elimination there by winning that game. As finally, we have to go and win the next game, though. We don't want to go make this one a Game 7, because they could go and take us out in Game 7 easily, because they have the momentum right now if they could do that. So we're in Game 6 here of the finals, trying to go and make this one a 3-3 series if for the Trailblazers. We're trying to go and win this championship here, but we win this one 112-103 final, as come on, now we're heading to Game 7 here in the finals. As Frank Perry 19-11 that game, Clay Anthony Gibbs 18 points. Our team just wasn't good enough to go and win the game. Didn't allow us to go and win a championship here. But getting to Game 7 here of the finals, it's do or die for us, because we need to go and win this one, because they have all the momentum in the world here in this finals.
Now here's Brett. Defense is right there. Down low. Money!
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And those could be daggers. That trip to the line puts this one out of reach.
Keith. And they've done it. The new NBA champions. What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying this NBA championship moment.
Well, this is a historic moment for these players and that coaching staff. And trust me, Kevin, they're going to enjoy every minute of what's coming to them, a night they will never forget for the rest of their lives.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.
So we hold off to come back here and win yet another championship here in this finals, as finally we had a great game and a great series to go and close off these Trailblazers. But Frank Perry is your finals MVP. Let's take a look at overall our playoff path as we sweep the first two teams in the Knicks and Orlando. We win 4-1 here against the Atlanta Hawks, and we win 4-3 here in the finals against the Trailblazers. So great overall playoff period for our team, as Scottie Wilkins, Frank Perry, Lamont Wade, Clanton Gibbs, Russell Westbrook, even Jeremy Ellis played very well for us to go and capture this first title here in the sim difficulty era. And guess what? Gilberto Ballesteros is going to retire after this season. So Ballesteros played 2 seasons with the Stingers, 17.5 points in his first season. Great overall 6-man of the year campaign. Should have won 6-man of the year, but he didn't. But take a look at Lamont Wade Bailey, though. He was on the team for a few years. He averaged 16.6 in his first season with the Stingers. Great overall efficiency coming off the bench there for us. As take a look at the rest overall retirees. There's really nobody else in this retirement class, as Giannis Antetokounmpo is going to retire as the head coach of the Indiana Pacers, so 25 years in the league. Great overall coaching career for him in that one. But league meetings, we have no new overall rules approved for the NBA draft lottery. Hopefully a deserving team gets the first overall pick. Mine gets first, second is the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's take a look at our 2059 NBA draft.
With the first pick in the NBA draft, the Miami Heat select Alton Garrison from Butler University. With the second pick in the NBA draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select Sean Irving from the University of Arizona. With the third pick in the NBA draft, the 19-year-old small forward from Croatia. With the fourth pick in the NBA draft, the Toronto Raptors select the 19-year-old center from Kansas State University. With the fifth pick in the NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Jimmy Himmons from Texas A&M University. We have a trade to announce. With the sixth pick in the NBA draft, the Indiana Pacers select Greg Willis from the University of Connecticut. With the seventh pick in the NBA draft, the 19-year-old shooting guard from France. With the 8th pick in the NBA draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Ross McCarthy from the University of Alabama. With the 9th pick in the NBA draft, Archie Tate from the University of Louisville. We have a trade to announce. With the 10th pick in the NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Irvin King from LaSalle University.
So this draft is pretty forgettable, I guess, as Garrison goes first overall, 82 overall, number 1 overall pick, slam dunk pick for Miami. This is going to be a great overall player here in the NBA the next coming years. Second overall pick is Sean Irving, though, at small forward, I believe, as 75 overall. Not too bad there, but take a look at overall options. Lamond Wade and Anthony Gibbs, we approve both of them, obviously. As our option summary for the league, there's nobody really that good in this overall draft or this free agency class, as we have 83 overall. Wesley is the best overall free agent available. You have Bombay, Acadia, not our Acadia. I think he's a power forward Acadia, but take a look. As we go and try signing some players, we cannot sign players because we have no cap left at all. We re-signed Frank Perry and Cuddy Wilkins. That's all the salary cap we really have. As take a look at Lamont Wade, 91 overall, 24 years old, huge jump for him. And Anthony Gibbs, 86 overall after that season. So take a look at our Drew Hoop Summon for the next season. It's actually not that bad though. We have a decent overall Hoop Summon for next season for some of these draft prospects. But take a look at our team. Our team looking very good though. 96 overall, Cuddy Wilkins. 92 overall, Lamont Wade coming off the bench. I guess let's just out for here. Make sure to subscribe for more. So, Stingers Franchise Mode. Thanks so much. We'll see you in the next one.